Hi everyone. Okay, we just paused for a second there. I'm Kirsty. For those of you that don't know me, which a lot of people probably don't know me, I'm Kirsty, the spiritual teacher. It's just said we've just gone live again, then too, but no, we didn't. Hi again, in case we did. I'm Kirsty, the spiritual teacher. Um, I have just filled in for Haley. She's had a last minute call that she could not attend tonight. She's unable to make it, so I've decided to come in for her. I am Kirsty, like I said, I have over 25 years in the spiritual industry in multiple different areas of the spiritual industry. I have two shows starting, okay? So I've got one that starts this Friday with my business partner, and that's between 12 and 1, a joint show, 12 and 1 Queens, like Australian daylight savings time. So Melbourne and Queensland and Sydney time between 12 and 1, but we are based in Queensland. So it's actually a 11 till 12 time for us for, until the 4th of April when the eastern states come back onto the same time. That's our first show. The first show is a joint show that will be starting on this Friday. The second show will be me alone, and I'll be starting on April the 2nd, which is actually, in fact, Good Friday, and that will be selling crystals. Okay, you'll get to know me more over time and what I do. There is no point me rattling off everything. Um, I also am the crystal article writer for the Rebirth magazine. That's just started. So every bi-monthly edition, which is every 2 months, I will be the person writing the crystal articles for it. When I start my lives, I like to start off by covering a topic until we get going, until there are a lot of people, like a few people watching, and we get the conversations going. Um, Hi, Michelle from New Zealand. Please comment. Thank you for watching and tuning in, and thank you for commenting and saying hello. That's really great. Is there anybody else would like to say hello? Please say hello. Yeah, so we can talk. So far, that's all the comments I can see. So what I'm going to do tonight, because this was just such a last minute fill in, is basically I've got my pendulums with me. I've got 4 sets of different cards with me. So I'll do a few quick readings. I also work really, really closely with my guides. Hi, Wendy from New Zealand. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for saying hello. Hi, Azra. Hi, Anna Marie from Scotland. Hi, Shelley. Hi, Gina. Hi, Vicky from Atlanta. Wow, we've got an interesting group of people here from all around the world today. So that is pretty interesting. Hi, Kerry. Brisbane, Queensland as well at the moment. Okay, so I went over that first little bit. What I would do before we start our readings is, because I like to cover topics as well. I'm a spiritual teacher, so I like to get the knowledge out. I'm in the middle of writing multiple articles, okay? Hi, Shari. I don't think I got to say hello to you. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly touch on and not go into depth. I think I've got 10 ways to cleanse crystals. Now we've got the moon. Most people know about, put them under a full moon. We've got water, depending on what crystal it is. Some actually break down in water, some will break down in salt water. We also have salt water. Singing bowls, brown rice, bags of brown rice, sage and smudging. Your intention, your mind's intentions can cleanse a crystal. Earth, burying it into the earth. Sun and moon balance. I actually do this if it's somewhere near a full moon and I don't feel guided to do any of the other forms of cleansing. I will put a crystal on a windowsill, and I'm all about balance. So I'll leave it there for 24 or 48 hours so we get as much sunlight, as much moonlight as needed to cleanse it. And there's another way you can cleanse crystals. There's so many ways, but these are just the top 10 my favorite 10 I wrote down. Is you can put it on another crystal, like clusters and things like that. I'll take this out. I always have, I don't know how well you can see it, It's a clear quartz. It looks like it's already smoky quartz too, but it's not all clear quartz. A clear quartz generator cluster, and I constantly have that in a container that sits my two of my pendulums on it. So I have used it in grids and things like that before grid work, but I always have my pendulums sitting on them to recharge. Okay, so where are we up to? Shelley from Australia, Queensland. Is that it? Shari would love to hear any messages from your guides. When it comes to my guides, the best way for me to do it without doing a proper in-depth reading, which I do offer on the Cascading Crystals page, if you want to go there, and book in a reading, is I get you to ask me questions. So it's easier for me to ask questions to communicate with my guides that way, because although I am clairaudient and that is one of my gifts, they often show me things that I have to then interpret and pass the message on. So it's not just a matter of, oh, what messages can you pass through to me? It's like, can you please ask me a question? Because that way I get a better answer. Hi, Michelle. Gina again. Shelley. In love and light, Shelley. Thank you. Any guidance? Sarah, all I can say about guidance, I'm at a loss. I know a lot of times it does feel like that. Um, Just know you are where you are supposed to be at this point in time. You are where you are supposed to be. You are with who you are supposed to be. And it's all about our soul's evolutions, okay? It's all about karma. It's all about our soul's evolution. It's all about growth. Not only on a 3D, we'll call it on an earth level for this lifetime, but for your soul's evolution overall for, the multiple lifetimes that we do. Um, and everybody, there is no set amount of lifetimes. Everybody does have different amounts of lifetimes. So basically, you may feel like you are at a loss at the moment, and I'm not trying to take away and say no, you're not. You very likely are, but know in it there is a lesson and there is growth. And without those periods of the downtime with the loss and with the sadness and stuff like that, we would not know what being happy is. As bad as that sounds, I mean, who would not want to be happy 24/7 and 7 days a week, high vibrational energy, no feeling at a loss, no grief, no heartache, no anything. But without these things, without the soul's evolution aside from it, we would not ever be able to comprehend what being happy actually truly was. So just know that you are absolutely where you are supposed to be right now. Okay, let me just say hello to everybody. I like to say hello to everybody. I like to try to read for everybody too when I do mine. Hi, Lyndall. Michelle. Hi, Jason. Now I'm like, what's next? Sarah, a lot of us do actually go through that. And we do say, basically, oh God, now what's next? You know what I mean? Like I've been pretty good for the last few years, but I was saying, oh, what now? But then I already did understand it on a really soul level, and an evolutionary level for my lifetimes of souls. That basically I see it as the way home quicker. Like everything you go through, it's that saying that God would never give you something. I'm just seeing if this is a card in here because I want to pull you a certain card. God will not give you will not be given, whether you believe in God or whoever. God's just the easiest word in Australia for us to call the source. But you will never be given something that you are not strong enough for. You will never be given something that a test or anything like that you are not ready and have the tools, the strength, the know-how, everything to be able to get through it and do, okay? And that's where I'm trying to get people to not ever doubt that. There'll be moments in time where, like, what now? Believe me, I get it. But at the same time, it's like, what now? Okay, what now? Let's do it. This is about my soul's evolution. At the end of all of this, I know I am going to be a completely different person. I know I'm going to grow so much. I'm going to be so strong. I'm going to be so happy. I am just, there is just so much blessings at the end of these periods in time. But one of the biggest things, well, not the biggest, but one of the things that really stick out for me is without all of that, the uncertainty, the downs, the lows, and everything, how would we ever know what happy was? We'd just constantly be like Pleasantville. But that's another story. Okay, so Sarah, this is for you. I'd like to pull you a soul's journey card. I got drawn to that deck. Thanks, Jason, for sharing. Yeah, Jason, it's my first time I've been on Spiritual Events Directory. My show's not meant to start until Friday. I have a joint show with my business partner, and then I have my own show on April 2nd, starting selling crystals. But Haley was unable to make it tonight at the last minute. An emergency came up, so I was like, who can feel? I was like, you know what? I'm not ready, but let's do this. I'll give it a go anyway, and I'll see how we go. So, Sarah, this is for you, but okay, Sarah. You got the purpose card. I know what I'm here to do. That tells me that basically all of this aside, if you look deep down in your heart, which is actually your soul chamber, if you look deep down in your heart, you will actually be able to find your true meaning and true purpose of life. I recently have just gone through this. If you watch me, I will come and go through because you'll get to know me over the next few months and years. But I go through periods of time. I've been in the spiritual industry like basically my whole life, especially since the mid 90s. I will go through periods of time where I will leave the spiritual industry, and my business partner says to me, let me know when you get over yourself, basically, because I go, I'm going back to being a normal person. I don't want to be psychic anymore. I'm not doing this. And then, 2 days will pass or 3 weeks will pass, 3 weeks is too far. And I'll come back to her, or I'll say, not leaving anymore. She's like, oh, so you're over yourself now. I'm like, yeah, that, I was trying to be a normal person and it did not last. So yeah, you will see me come and go. Probably not through here. But yeah, so I went through this a few weeks back, a few months ago. The last 6 months has been, or the last 6, 12, 18, 24 months has been really huge for me about purpose in life. I spent so long in this industry, not only what gift wise, but qualifications and just everything I do and the associates I have and the few friends and things like that, that basically I know this is my purpose in life and I know this is what I am meant to do. And Sarah, I need to tell you that to go, I feel very strongly guided to tell you to go and meditate somewhere. Find a meditation, even on like a heart meditation, because I know your heart's a soul chamber. So even if you find I can't go past guided meditations, but if you go and find a meditation, Sarah, and be completely on your own and really, really meditate, and basically, even I'm getting 3, 5, 10 times, somewhere over the next 2 weeks, do it as many times as you want. I'm only seeing that I'm 10 to 15 as well. So do it, just a 10 to 15-minute meditation, but a guided meditation. But I'm also being urged to tell you here to also throw in a bit of meditation music. I always go to shamanic music. If I don't want a guided meditation, if I'm doing some of my hands-on healing, I will always have music playing, shamanic music playing for, to break up energy, a lot of reasons. So I'm being guided to do that too, and you are going to find your life's purpose, okay? I also want you to do a cleanse, like a meditation cleanse, but I've been so guided to tell you, Sarah, that you really, really, really need to go to go to meditation, go back to meditation for a while, because that's going to help you find your purpose, which everyone always has a purpose, but it's going to help it become really, really clear. It's going to help you lift your vibrations, and it's also going to help break down the negativity around you. Okay, Sarah, I hope that helps. Hi, Wendy. Oh, Wendy's saying hello to Jason, not to me. Hi, Wendy. Anyway, Sarah, a lot of us get like that. If you want to book in for a joint reading with me and my business partner, we are offering them um until the end of March for $50 for two of us. They go for no less than 50 minutes. We're both extremely gifted psychics. So it is a really good deal. But I am a spiritual counselor, teacher, healer, and she is the same. Together we bounce off each other really well. We have pretty much every gift the same, but there are a few things that we do differently. Whereas she's about healing, I'm about healing too, but healing in different ways. So if you want to book in a reading with us, Sarah, please contact. My name's Kirsty Patterson. I don't know if I put that up there. It was the first time I ever did the live. I know Cascading Crystals is up there. And yeah, so let me know and we'll see where we can go from there. I understand that I miss happiness now too. Just know it's about growth and get to those meditations. It was really strange. Even with negativity, I do guide people to meditations for negativity, negative around them, but also other things as well. But yours was just so meditation based. So yeah. Hi, Rosanna. Any relationship you have is a karmic relationship. This is what people need to understand. Everybody you meet in your life, this is advanced. Um, I teach courses too, but this is advanced. So I don't like to go, I like people to understand what I'm talking about first. So basically, a 2-year karmic relationship is extremely difficult. Every relationship you have with somebody is a soulmate, is a karmic relationship. Okay, so you will hear this girl. What is her name? I can't say her name. She was on last night. She was on again today, and she's absolutely awesome. She's in Melbourne. She does past life regression as well. She was on last night with her twin, and she was on today by herself. And I'm like, I wish she went in Melbourne because I really wanted past life regression therapy with this girl. She was unbelievable. This is on Spiritual Events Directory too. So basically, every relationship you come across in your life is karmic. Let's just leave it at that. Especially the more serious they are, the more in depth they are, the longer they go for, the more karma is involved from previous and past lives and could be taken into future lives. It's why I tell everybody just be good, just be good, just do the right thing, just be good. And the lessons and the karma are all about past lives, previous lives, and even possibly potentially future lives. So they can come from your same soul group and they can also be from other soul groups. I'd explain it like a team. Each soul group and soul family is a team. And so, they're huge, but so we have a soul group that is our team, and then we have another soul group that's a team. And I want every team to win. I want all souls to win. Um, but that's the way I explain it. So some of these relationships that people have, especially, romantic relationships, some are actually from your soul group and some are from other soul families and soul groups that, another team that you have karmic relationships from a past life or karmic debts and things like that that need to be repaid this lifetime. This is one of my favorite areas and one of my most gifted areas, soulmates and karma and the lessons in it all and things like that. I literally have a collection of soulmates. It's quite funny. I'm like, you're my favorite soulmate today. You're my favorite soulmate today. And it's but it's true. Like, it's not just me being like, oh my God, that's my soulmate. It goes both ways. And these are men that most of them are older than me. And they're not the kind of men that you would think would be like, oh my God, they're my soulmate. They go, oh my God, you're my soulmate, because they're all spiritually opened and awakened too. And it's like, yeah, I'm your soulmate. And because, it's just really tripped out. Sorry, everybody, for that. Hi, Kimmy. My day has been great. Thank you. It really has. I actually even had an afternoon nap. Oh, sorry, everybody. Before school pickup. How was your day, Kimmy? I hope you have had a great day too. Okay, Sarah, it's time to heal. It's time to live for you, live for yourself, do your meditations, and heal. Hi, Melissa. And dark soul healing. So you're ascending. I saw that pretty much instantly, but I don't like to go there. You're so welcome, Sarah. If you want to book in a deeper, more in-depth reading, just message us and let us know. I have to read this out because I think this is the first part I've read so far is so beautiful. Jason, ooh, who is ringing me? Don't mind me, everybody. Okay. So, Jason, a butterfly does not look back at itself as a grub in chain. It knows it was a necessary part of its own transformation. I absolutely love that quote. I have never heard of it before. I have to like that. I would like to copy and paste that onto my Facebook page, but anyway, that is so true. A butterfly does not look back at itself as a grub in chain, which we all know. It knows it was a necessary part of its own transformation. How true? How true is that? That is absolutely beautiful. Okay, Wendy, I'm challenged to apply for a new job out of my degree. Will I be successful? I'm going to ask my pendulum that. I'll ask my pendulum, will Wednesday be successful? Challenge to apply for a new job out of my degree. Will I be okay? What is? I need my arm board. First, show me a yes. Make it bigger. Now show me a no. No. Will Wendy be successful applying for the job straight out of her degree? Okay, it's actually saying no, but I will try that again because my arm was not resting, but now you can't see. And now it's saying yes, but it's going crazy. Unfortunately, I feel the answer is no. Wendy, I feel like the answer to that question is actually going to be no. I'm so sorry, but that's what my pendulum told me, and they very rarely ever let me down unless I want a different answer. And I will sit there and literally ask my pendulum like 10 times until I get the right answer, but it still doesn't give me the right answer. And I'm like, it's not working. It's not working. This is not the answer. No, joking, right? But anyway, yeah, Wendy, no, start broaden, being told to, and it was when I was doing the pendulum, look, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Um, look for other options and other avenues as well. That's okay, Jason. Somebody had to take one for the team. It was last minute, and I knew something was like seriously, not good. So I was like, okay, let me try this. I'll give it a go. I'm used to going live on my page anyway. I normally do them on Wednesday nights on Cascading Crystals, and then I've got Friday where we start our joint show, and then I've got the 2nd of April where I start my own show. So I thought, you know what? I will give it a go anyway and see how I go. Hi, Cat. Sarah, I would love to work with you more in depth in a few different areas. If you could message my page, I don't know if the details come up. Yeah, I would love to work with you more in more detail. Okay. Um, what I will do, I don't even know how to do this. Reply to Sarah. I don't even know how to do it. So don't mind me, everybody, as I learn. I can't do that. I'm just going to ignore it for now. Sorry, everybody. I'm just learning, still learning. I'm still learning. I had to get a new laptop for my lives, and I'm still learning how to do it online. Sarah, could you please contact us and see how we go? See where we can go, because I thought straight away you were ascending. You do that in your circle every Friday night. Hi, Wendy. You are so welcome, Sarah. I hope I managed to help. Kat, I can absolutely put my details in the feed if I can figure out how to do that. If I can't do it while I'm live, I absolutely will be able to do it when I'm finished. Rosanna, hi Rosanna. Twin flame. Yeah, that says it all to me. I know a lot about soulmates, so twin flame, I get it. Well, they do. They mirror you and they bring out all of your the insecurities, everything that needs to be healed on you. A twin flame relationship does. It truly does. So yeah. Yeah, I agree with Jason. I really do agree with you. Put yourself first for a change. I think a lot more people need to do it, especially with the age of Aquarius that just started on December 21st. I mean, it's still going to take a few hundred years to come into effect properly, but so many more people need to put themselves first, love themselves first, because if you don't love yourself first, you absolutely are no good to anybody. You have to love yourself and every aspect of your life first before you can you can love, especially in a relationship, you can love somebody else. And it is so true. Lisa, I have had that many cuts in my life. I couldn't get the answer straight away. I'm being told no, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask my pendulum, will Barry be found? Show me a yes. Show me a no. Will Barry be found? I got told that yes, he would be found. So don't stop looking yet. I did not want to say this out loud. I asked, would he be found alive? And it also told me yes. So the way the pendulum went, I think he'll be very sick, possibly malnutritioned when you find him. So Lisa, don't stop looking yet. Okay. I had two cats go missing when I was pregnant with my daughter and it absolutely killed me. And I had many, many cats. We had a cat explosion accidentally. So yeah, I understand. So he will be found. He will be found alive, I believe. He will probably be sick and need a lot of love and attention. Um, just don't give up yet. I love orbs. Orbs are one of my things as well, Shelley. Nearly every time I take a video or picture of the full moon, I get orbs in it. It's absolutely unbelievable. Cut out. Oh no, that was happening to me when I was watching some of my shows the last few days. And I was just like, no. So I'd have to go back a few minutes, especially this girl who does the past life regression in Melbourne. That I need to go to Melbourne just so I can have my past life regression therapy with her. She's absolutely amazing, and she was on last night with her twin flame, and I'm just like, oh, it wasn't the twin flame stuff. I'm like, yeah, yeah, no, no, we'll be that. But I'm like, when it came to the past life regression therapy, I'm like, where are you located? And then somebody's come up and said she's located in like Melbourne. I'm like, Queensland, Melbourne. I will fly there to have this girl do my past life for me. I found her that good. Okay, she's pregnant too. Okay. That's great. Remember, we do have to, when we do our diplomas and things like that, we have to say a clause that basically this is for what is it? Entertainment, recreational purposes only. But when you break down some of our gifts and some of our abilities and some of our percentages, we are so extremely high that it's like I see dead people. Like I see my grandmother, and I'm like, I see my grandmother. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm completely insane, and I'm like, yeah. So, but we have to say it's for entertainment purposes only, and we could be wrong, but I truly believe he's alive. I do believe he's very malnutrition though, because it wasn't giving me a like full on swing around that. Yes, he's going to be found alive. Yes, he'll be found alive, but especially like just as soon as you get him back, love, care, water, food, smash him. Okay. So it says here I can comment now. So I'll write my name. Just bear with me, everybody. This is my personal page. There. I don't know if it's working or not. Okay, now I'll try and do my business page. Let's see if that works. Yes, it worked. I did it both. I did my oh, I need to learn I know it's KirstyPatterson.3 or something, my Facebook page, so you can go straight to it and add me, but my business page like too. So please feel free to share me around. Please feel free to share my business page around. And if you want to add me to Facebook, I've decided to open up to a lot of people in the spiritual industry that come my way to, normally it's just people I know, but I will open up my Facebook to a few people. And if you want to book in with me and my business partner, for a joint reading or a one-on-one reading or anything we offer, you can contact me on my personal page, or you can actually contact me through Cascading Crystals. I do most of the customer service work anyway. So please don't forget to like our page, and please don't forget to share my lives and share our page. We will be back with you on Friday, me and Sally, my business partner, at 11 till, what is it, 11 till 12 Queensland time, 12 to 1 Sydney and Melbourne time. And then I will start my crystal sales on April 2nd, Friday, April 2nd at, is it 7:15 to 8:15 at night. Okay, so we're getting ready for that. What I think I might do now, everybody, is because this was so last minute for me. I had like 20 minutes to get a show together, to get ready. My kids had just come in. They had their book parade today. Oh, not their book parade, their book fair. So they had their new books and all of the rest of it. So I was like, hey, they got their homework done, and then you can read the new books, and I had to sort them out. So I'm going to end it here. I'm sorry. To everybody I did not get to. Normally I do get to everybody, but it was just a feeling test run for me today. And yeah, so thank you so much, everybody. You are all such beautiful people, such beautiful souls. Jason, can you please send me that quote? No, I should be able to see the messages, but I hope you don't mind if I borrow that, because I've honestly never heard it before, and it is so true. I absolutely loved it. So if you want to send that to me, or I will just read the thread if I can figure out how to do it. I'm a little bit technology challenged sometimes. That would be great. So basically, I will see you all again on Friday. Don't forget to tune in to all of the shows on the spiritual events directory page, because some of these psychics, will call some of these people, what they do, they're not all psychics, and what they do, they are absolutely beautiful souls, because I accidentally have a little feel of their energy, and they are absolutely beautiful, very knowledgeable in their area, really, really, really beautiful people. Also too, there is also advertising for the magazine, for the Rebirth magazine, that if you contact Sarah Watkins, she would be able to point you in the right direction. She has multiple advertising promotions going and things like that. So yeah, don't forget to tune in on Friday, Queensland 11 till 12. and 12 to 1 Sydney, Melbourne time. I can't tell you the rest of the Australian time or the rest of the country. Thanks, Jason. Okay, great, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm sorry I'm cutting it short for tonight, but yeah, I wasn't overly prepared. In much love, everybody. Don't forget to keep following all of our shows. Don't forget to keep following our magazines. Don't forget to keep following our articles. You'll be surprised at some of the information that you can come across through the Spiritual Events Directory pages. Okay, great. It was great to meet a lot of you. You have beautiful energy, and I can't wait to read for a lot of you in the years to come. So much love, everybody. And as always, be kind. I always tell everybody, be kind. You've got to be, it goes, you've got to be nice to be kind, but no, you've got to be kind to be nice. So be kind, everybody. Watch your words. Be kind. Be nice to everybody. Random act of kindness. I'm all for. And in love and light, everybody. Thank you so much. In love and light. Thank you. See ya. Let's see if I can end it. Nope, I can't end it. End video.